Are you the same as me? Going on your phone before bedtime? Try and put your phone down. Because when you lie down, your brain is still processing things. We need to relax. When you're in bed, you can stay sitting down like this by crossing your legs, or you could sit like this, or lean back and rest your head against the bed, whatever is comfortable for you. Bedtime is a special time. Everybody needs to make time for this special time and ensure that you are prepared for bedtime. We need to do this to make sure that we are winding down from our day, allowing our bodies to rest and to have a good night's sleep. I am Penny. I'm a yoga instructor. I enjoy teaching yoga and guiding people to try and improve their well-being and to enable that mind and body connection. We can use some of those in part of our bedtime routines by putting our phones away, allowing our brains to calm down and settle. You might be having lots of thoughts. I like to call them mind monkeys. We need to try and reduce these in order to be ready to go to sleep. First, I want you to sit comfortably and I want you to focus on your breathing. I want you to breathe through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Make sure that you are filling your lungs and allowing them to expand. And you should also feel your rib cage. Just make a small expansion as well. And do this a few times, breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to do this 2 more times. Allow your mind to focus on your breathing, and then the mind monkeys will reduce. If you have lots of thoughts and lots of worries, try to think of something positive that's happened today. It could be something funny, or you saw something that made you smile today. Or perhaps somebody said something nice to you. It could be absolutely anything, but pick one thing and focus on it. That will help you to relax. Now, I'm going to show you a few stretches and some yoga poses. These can be done either on the floor or on your bed. You can do either, whatever's easier for you. Just make sure that it is comfortable for you. When you are ready, I want you to put your hands flat on the floor and I want you to take 4 deep breaths. You might notice that your body is stretching, your back and your spine might be stretching. We're going to take 1 more And I want you to continue to focus on your breathing or that one positive thing. Perfect. I want you to put your hand to one side, using your arm for support, and make sure that there's a bend at the elbow. I want you to breathe in and stretch up and over like this. And breathe out. You should feel a good stretch there. We're going to do this 3 more times. Breathe in through the nose and stretch up and over. I want you to breathe out. We're going to do 1 more. You should feel a good stretch. And now we're going to do the same, but on the other side. And we're going to do this 4 times. Now just breathe. I'm now going to show you child's pose, which stretches the shoulders. If you have sore knees, you don't need to do this. You could either lean back like so or lean forward like so. So either position you can do, or you can use an extra cushion to pop under your knees if you need to, or you can pop it here like so, or you could put cushions in both places. Just make sure that you are comfortable and there is no pain. If it isn't comfortable, you can leave the pose, you can wait for the next one, or continue with the previous stretching. It's entirely up to you. So this is child's pose, and we're going to do this for 4 breaths. You should feel a really good stretch there. We're going to do 1 more of 4 breaths. Really good. So you should feel that stretch in the shoulders and also down the side. Whether you use a pillow or not, it's entirely up to you. So this is thread the needle. You're going to loop your arm underneath like so, and you can use a cushion again to support your shoulder. We're going to do this for 5 breaths. We're going to do the same but on the other side. Now we're going to lie back and bring our knees to the chest, and we're going to rock from side to side. And we're going to do that 8 times. Then we're going to rock and have our knees touch the sides. This should rotate your spine. And if that's okay, if you can do that, you can try and use a cushion to support the knees. So you can do 8 rocks and then 4 on each side. And now you're going to bring your knees down to the side, and if you need, pop a cushion underneath. And on the other side. You can stay on the floor and stay relaxed. For the next part, you're going to get ready for some sleep. So stay lying on the floor. You can have a pillow under your head. You can have a blanket around you. But you're going to breathe slightly differently here. Before, we were breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. But this time, I want you to breathe in and out at different times. I want you to breathe in for 4. And then I want you to breathe out for 8. So you're going to breathe in for 4. And then breathing out for 8. Don't worry about counting the breaths. The thing to remember is to breathe in for a gentle inhale and for it to be a shorter breath in. And then you're going to exhale, let your breath out for a nice, long, slow breath. And you're going to repeat this. Keep this going and you will eventually fall asleep. You can get your blanket and your pillow and you can relax. I'm going to leave you to carry on your breathing. And before I say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you've picked up some tips, such as leaving your phone before you go to sleep, some breathing techniques, allowing your mind to focus on your breathing, or to focus on something positive and think of happy thoughts. And then you'll be able to do some simple yoga as I've demonstrated today. You are more than welcome to join me in any classes that I have running. So now we're going to relax together. If you are laid down and you don't feel comfortable, remember you can pop a cushion underneath the knees or anything at all to help you relax. That's what's important.